So she felt sorry for her. She carried her home, put her in her own bed and started looking after her. This is how this work began. That was the first step.
ಜೇನ್ ಜುಗನ್ ಅಂತವರು ಬಹುಶಃ ಯಾರೂ ಸಿಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುರುಡಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪಾರ್ಶ್ವವಾಗಿ ಹಿಡಿದಂತಹ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಯದ ಹೆಂಗಸನ್ನು ತಂದು ತನ್ನದೇ ಬೆಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗಿಸಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶುಶ್ರೂಷೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಜೇನ್ ಜುಗಾನ್ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠರು. ಅಂತಹ ಆ ಜೇನ್ ಜುಗಾನ್ರಂತಹ ಸೇವಾ ಮನೋಭಾವವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ವೃದ್ಧರ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಸಂಗತಿ. ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ವೃದ್ಧರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
80 old people.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವವರು ಇದ್ದುಕೊಂಡು ತಮಗೆ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ತಂದಿರೋದಾ, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವೇ ಬಡವರು ಅಂತ ಕನಿಕರ ತೋರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದವರನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ತಂದು ನೀವು ಪೋಷಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹೇಗೆ?
We normally look after old people who are poor. Poor in the sense, many of them have worked in other people's house to earn their living.
Oh.
And they're not married. So when they get old, the people with whom they worked, they come asking for them so that we can take them and look after them. Because they have nowhere else to go. They lived working for others. There are others, their own families are very poor. They are not able to feed extra mouth. So sometimes the children themselves come and ask for their parents. Then other times there are others, maybe they're not wanted, we don't know. They come by themselves to ask. So these are some of the questions. It's very delicate to ask them. So they come by themselves to ask for a place. They feel very lonely. They're all alone at home. So they come to ask to admit them. Sometimes it's the neighbors who find them all alone, nobody to look after them. So they come and ask for it.
ಇಂತಹ ಈ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪುವರ್ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ?
When Jaan Jugan began in France, then she started with that first old lady. After some time, when the people around the place, old people who knew that she had a good heart to take care of the poor, one by one they themselves came and asked Jaan to take them in and look after her. Then she had another companion who wanted to help her to look after the old people. So like that, slowly, more and more young people came to join her to help to look after the old people. And also the old people themselves, when they saw that Jaan is looking after them, they themselves came and asked her, Jaan, we like to come here, please look after us. We have nobody to look after us. So like that, she started the work. Then the house was too small where they were staying, so they had to shift to another place. Then that place, they could keep only 12.
Oh.
That place was not enough. So they moved on again to another place, a bigger house. So this is how she began. Then when she got more sisters who joined her to look after the old people, she started another house in France. So like that, from France, it went to England. It went to after 5 continents of the world. In India, we came in 1882. One of the first homes is in Calcutta. So, and now, at present, we've got 13 homes in India.
Huh.
The last one that we opened was in Jabalpur.
This place is, I would say, is a place where God is visibly present. Why I say that? Sometimes I come here at all hours and I see always people praying. I say this because you have no time because you are busy. But these are the people who pray on your behalf. My belief is any good work will never suffer for want of money. Never suffer. And then sisters also, I would like to tell you, God is there for you are going to do the good work. God will help you. People will be the hands and feet of God to pray for that.
ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಯದವರಿದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಇಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಬೇಡ. ಹಾಗಿರುವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನರನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬೇಸರ ಆಗದ ಹಾಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವೋ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ?
Normally, an earning person, what they get is not sufficient, as you said, to look after an old person in the family. But we trust in God. It is God who has asked us to do this work. Therefore, He provides us through benefactors and friends. We have no income. We don't have schools where we get fees. We don't have any other.
ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ?
Nothing except get a few old age pension, which is hardly anything. So, in order to take care of them, even at that time when Janjugan started the work, some of the old people said, let us go. Some people were helping us. Can we go and ask them for something and bring, since you have no means? So Janjugan said, no, you stay at home. I will go in your place. Give me the address. So Janjugan started going out, asking people to help. So this is how she started going around to ask for charity and collection. So from that time until today, that is the only means that we go around every day. Two sisters go from house to house, go to the offices, go to the marketplace and ask. We beg from them and they give us in the name of the old people, and this is how we look after them.
ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ವೃದ್ಧರನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮದು ಒಂದು ಸಹಾಯ ಅನ್ನುವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ? ಹೇಗೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಜನ?
We explain to them our work. Some of them they give very happily. There are some times we have to take refusal. So like Janjugan also had problem. In the beginning some of them did not give her. So she said, that is for myself. At one time one man slapped her. So she said, that is for myself. Now give me something for the poor. She persevered. And the man felt sorry and he gave. So when the refusal come, we take it for ourselves. And what they give us, it's in the name of the old people. So on the whole, people are very good. They give us generously. Otherwise we are not able to run such a big institute.
ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಪ್ರಾಯದವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಾರೆ? ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವರದ್ದೇ ಆದಂಥ ದೈಹಿಕ ತಾಪತ್ರೆ, ನೋವಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಕಷ್ಟನೇ. ಪ್ರಾಯದವರನ್ನು ಅದೇ ಒಬ್ರು ಇರೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಿರೋಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನರನ್ನು ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವರ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ?
Well, as I told you, it is a call from God. So God gives us the grace to look after them. Old people are not pleasant like young children, they are attractive. So, but we see Jesus in them. Because Jesus has called us, we see Jesus in them, and that gives us the strength and the courage.
Spirit.
Gives us the strength and the courage to look after them. Then we take them as our own parents. So we give that, they are not wanted outside. So we look after them like our own parents. So sometimes old people are not very happy, but doesn't matter. We try to make them as far as possible, try to please them in whatever way possible, to make them feel that they are at home with us.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಮತ ಧರ್ಮದವರು ಈ ವೃದ್ಧಾಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ?
Yes, we have no distinction of caste and creed. As long as they are old and poor, they have no means to stay outside. Because in today's world, living is very expensive. So that is the only means that they should be poor. We don't look for religion at all. Whoever needs our home, we take them. They should be placed also. Because sometimes we have limited amount of beds. So according to that, we have to take.
ಅವರವರ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಅವರವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ, ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
Yes, we leave them free. Even our church is open. They are all free. If they want to go to their temple, mosque, whatever it is, they are welcome. Our church is open to everybody also. Even when they die, According to their religion, we perform their ritual.
ಅವರವರ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ.
According to them.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಮುದಿತನ ಒಂದು ಶಾಪ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇದೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುದಿತನ ಶಾಪ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಇವರುಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅದೇ ತೆರನಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮತ ಧರ್ಮದ ಪ್ರಾಯದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬದುಕು ನಡೆಸೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗದ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಸಿಗದ ಅದೆಷ್ಟೋ ಜೀವಗಳನ್ನು ಪೋಷಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಆರೈಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ದೇವರು ಆಯುರಾರೋಗ್ಯ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆ ಮೂಲಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗುವಂತೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಶಿಸೋಣ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಾಜದ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಒದಗಲಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಮನೋಭಾವ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಶಿಸೋಣ ಅಲ್ಲ.